I don't know how to start a video, but I'm Hootless, and this is Stardew Valley 1 Year 1 Million. The summer has finally started, but going back to the usual, we aren't even going to talk about Stardew Valley, really. I mean, it's all pretty standard stuff that I do this video, so how about we talk about TV shows instead? Not anime, mind you. I'm talking TV shows here, live action specifically, not cartoons. We'll cover that another time. What's your guys' favorite TV shows? Favorite genre, maybe? I know mine personally is sitcoms. There is no force in the world that can stop me from watching sitcoms. I love them so much. I, not really recently. Kind of recently, I guess. But, I watched through Friends for the first time like a year ago, and it was so good. I still need to watch through Seinfeld and Frasier, but they are definitely on my list. Because, like I said, I don't know what it is. I just love sitcoms. Some other good shows that I've seen, just off the top of my head, it's not a comprehensive list by any means. I've watched a lot of TV shows, because it's basically my favorite thing to do, sometimes, usually. So, somewhat. But, just initial favorite, like overall, even though it's not a sitcom, well, it's kind of a sitcom, but not in the usual sense, is Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And I love Always Sunny. It's my favorite for a reason. I've seen everything. I think they finished season 11, right? And they haven't started season 12 yet. If so, then I have in fact seen all of Always Sunny. Season 11, I wouldn't say it held up to the standard that the previous seasons set, but it was still pretty good. It was quality television. Another good show was Community, actually. Community was really good. I binged all of that over the course of like a week. It was totally worth it. I kind of wish that they had more in the show, but at the same time, they ended it basically perfectly. They couldn't have really done a better ending the way they were setting the show up, so I was satisfied with that ending. An ending that a lot of people are not satisfied with, although I personally have not seen it, is the ending of Dexter. Like I said, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the entire last season, actually. I stopped at, season 7? Season 8 was the one where it went to shit, I think. And if so, I have seen up through the end of season 7. It sort of fell off. If any of you have seen Dexter, you'll understand. But the show definitely wasn't as good in the second half. Like, post Trinity is when it started falling off, I'd say. It just got kind of lame, kind of repetitive. And really, if the show had ended there, that would have been a pretty good ending. Like, pretty ridiculously good. Probably. I don't know. I'm not a good writer. I wouldn't be able to say, like, oh, this should end here. Unless it's something I really love. Like, I can't think of a good example right now, but there are some times where I'm like, this show would have been so much better if it had ended here. If it had ended on this upswing. Instead of going into the down spiral. Like, Heroes, for example. I don't have anything against the later seasons of Heroes. They were definitely, like, 200% absolutely sure that the later seasons of Heroes were not as good as the first season, but I still thought they had their merits. They were still that show that we went to watch, even if it was, a lamer version of the show. A similar show to Heroes that was also good. It was a British program, so maybe you guys haven't all heard of it. It was called Misfits. That did kind of a similar thing to Heroes. It fell off a little bit towards the end for most people, but some people like myself actually enjoyed some of the changes they made. And then they went too far. They I guess they just couldn't get the actors to renew, so they had to start writing characters out of the show. And as a result, you end up with like a completely different cast. And it's just like, why am I still watching this? This isn't the cast that I came to this show for. Up until like the last character that they switch out, you can still be like, no, I'm still This character is good. I will watch the show for this character, and then they take that character away, and you're like, God damn it. Why would you do this to me? And then you watch the rest anyways, because, you know, whatever. Who cares, really? Like, I'm trying to, like, think of a show that was really good, all the way up to the end. And the first one that comes to mind is Friends. I loved it the whole way through. I'm still planning on rewatching it again. Like, I want to watch Friends over and over and over and over and over, because it is such a good show. It's not for everyone. It is a sitcom. Most of you have probably heard of Friends, at least. I would hope so. It was like the most popular show on television, I think, for a while. Started airing in 1994, which was even before my time, because I was not born until after that. So it was a few seasons in when I was born. Now you may be wondering, how old am I? That's a good question. It's a very good question, and maybe you'll find out at some point. As you can see in the video, abrupt segue there. As you can see in the video, I've been hitting the mines pretty hard. It's because I need iron. Lots and lots of iron to get my strategy going here. I think I talked about it completely the last video. Starfruits, wine, that sort of thing. You know, just still gotta get kegs. Gotta get more kegs than I was planning for, actually. And it shouldn't be a problem. Iron is pretty easy to come by, especially when you can carry in so many energy restoring things. And when the sun is like right outside, so you can restore your energy. That's actually probably one of like the most useful features in... I wouldn't say the most useful feature in Stardew Valley, but it's a really useful feature that you can go sit in the sauna for like an hour and a half and it restores all of your energy. I use it really, really frequently during the first half of summer, and then I don't use it at all for the second half because you will see I just don't need it. Coming up almost to the end of the video here. So, hope you guys all enjoyed this video, enjoyed my random ramblings. Put your favorite TV shows in the comments below so we can talk about them further. Discuss your love of sitcoms as well. Just kidding. Most of you probably don't love sitcoms as much as I do. But if you like the video, comment the video, subscribe the video, and I will see you guys all next time.